Hello, 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 hello. Wherever you happen to be on this pristine planet we humans call Earth, I sincerely hope you are having a transcendent day, even night, wherever you be located. On my 3D channel, particularly dealing with Blender, you see the title right there, Blender. I'm going to be talking about I love tool or I love the add-on in Blender, but it has not gotten much love. At least for me, dead people. I'm going to show it some love because I've made a little series on how to become adept at it. I'm talking about the glorious, the marvelous, the fantastic Node Wrangler. So, and today with the Node Wrangler, I'm going to be talking about organization. So I'm not going to be making your workflow faster. I'm just going to be saying how to make it look more pretty. I'm going to be using the Shift Q. So I'm going to be, I give the name arrange. I'm going to be talking about arranging nodes. See, I put it right here. Arrange nodes. That's an ugly looking A. Arrange. I'm sorry, I'm using my mouse. So my writing is not pretty. Arrange. And for that, I need to hit the shift. And then shift plus the equal sign. So we're going to learn about it right now. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to hit A to highlight everything. Then I'm going to explain to you why it reacted that way. So I hit A, I'm going to hit Shift Q, and it's horizontal. You may be asking, dear reader or listener, why in the world is it horizontal? I'm going to put it back in its normal mode that I had it in, and I'm going to explain why. The reason it's horizontal, because it's reading from, at least right now, left to right. So it's going from the texture node, texture coordinate node. It jumped up here to my texture nodes right here. Then I went to the mix and add. Then I went to the BSDF. Then I went to the material. So that's why when I hit shift equal, that's why it is horizontal. If I make a mistake or my logic is flawed, somebody correct me in the comment section. I won't cry. Now I'm going to do it in a vertical fashion, but it seems like my logical is sound. I'm going vertical. All right, I'm gonna highlight all of these texture nodes. It's one texture node, and it should be vertical. Shift plus Z. You see it's vertical now. Now I'm gonna click on the texture and the mix and add node, and let's see how that goes. But it still didn't make it. Let's see what it do. Oh, let's see. I ain't try that out, so let's see. Shift plus, and see, it made that horizontal. Maybe it made it horizontal because I have three nodes right here. Oh, they both, yeah. It made me horizontal because they basically horizontal, but it made one line horizontal line. I was hoping it would make two of them. Let me do it again. Shift. See, I don't like that too much. I was hoping it would. I was hoping that it would do this. I was hoping that it was going to take these nodes right here, then it was going to do this, but it didn't. It made one ugly horizontal thing. And I guess it don't matter if I move this node. Hold up. I guess it won't matter if I move this node right here. I'm going to click on one. It won't matter I wonder if I should scatter them around. I did have it pretty organized myself. I'm going to scatter them around. Let's see what happens. I'm going to scatter them in a circular pattern. Make them wild and crazy looking. Wild and crazy. See? Right now, there's no discernible shape to them. So I'm going to highlight them all. Hit shift equal. But it made it horizontal. So I guess that's it. It's either all vertical or all horizontal. Nothing in between. So it's not going to stack them in rows. Is it going to make one long row or one column? Is it going to make one row and one column? If you like that, you can use it because it can be helpful if you just want to select a couple of them. I want to select these two right here. Shift equal. I can live with that, so that looks good. I want to do these three right here. 1, 2, 3. Shift equal. See, that's not too bad. So if you do it in moderation, it may not be too bad then. But let me make some more effects. I want to put this right here. I want to put this right here and see if it'll make it horizontal. If I make this here, is it going to make it vertical or horizontal? Let me see. Shift equal. Okay, so it made that, see? It made it horizontal. If I bring it down some more, let's see what happens if I drag it down some more. I'm going to bring it down here to the bottom. Then I'm going to click. Shift. Okay, so it still made it horizontal. So let me try some more stuff. I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to select these three and see what happens. Shift equals. So vertical. So if it's three of them, it may make it vertical. Let me see this again. Let me highlight these three again. Shift equal. Okay, so I guess if it's three, it's gonna make it vertical. I'm gonna bring this over here and let's see what happens. Right here. I'm gonna bring that right there. I'm gonna select these three. Let's see what happens. Shift equals. Okay, now that's vertical. I think I know why. I think I know why it's vertical. Let me tell you why. It'd probably be judging the height of. Let me do it again. I know why it may be horizontal. Shift equal. So it's horizontal. Here's my reason. I hope my logic makes sense. This box right here, this Musgrave texture, is the largest box. So since this is the largest box, it may be based on that shape. Let me see. It's the largest in this. So it may be trying to align them to that particular shape, which will probably keep them all horizontal. Shift equal. Yep, so it's there. Let me try another one. Let me see. Let me see. This is the largest box right here. Well, they're close to the same size. So let me put these two side by side and see what happens. Click on this. Click on that. Shift equal. Okay. Horizontal. I'm gonna move it down here and see what happens. Let me move it down. Oh, that's another thing to try too. If I close them up, how would that work? But I'm gonna try that in a few minutes. I got it right here. So it's shift equal. Now it made them vertical. So it probably depends on the location. If I move this one down here, it probably will make it vertical. I'm gonna highlight them all. Since it's right there, shift equal. Okay, so that makes sense. So since this is the tallest box, if these like this side by side, it will make them horizontal. Okay, so that works. Since this is the largest box, if I put them side by side, it may try to keep it horizontal. Shift equal. Okay, so it worked out there. So I'm gonna stop it right there, people. So we got an idea how to arrange shortcut may work in Blender. It may be based on height, and it may be based on the location of those nodes. If the nodes are sort of horizontal, it may try to keep them horizontal. If the nodes are on a stack, vertical stack, it may try to keep it vertical. I might try to do one more thing. I'm gonna put it. Now, oh yeah, I want to try something else. I'm gonna minimize them all. Now, let me minimize them. Minimize all of them. These the ones that I'm working with. I don't need to worry about them. I'm gonna minimize all of them and see what happens. So if I have this right here, minimize it. Click on this. I'm gonna put it right beneath it too. Right there. Select these two. Shift W. It made it horizontal. Base, remember this was the largest one, so it made it horizontal. I'm gonna put it underneath of it now. Let's see if I make it vertical. Highlight them both. Shift W. Now they vertical because it's it's vertical. Okay. I'm gonna deal with these now. I'm gonna do the order out of the way. Let's see what it do right here. Shift W. Okay, vertical. Because it does look sort of vertical. I'm gonna open this up and see what happens. Shift equals. Okay. Still. Yeah. Now they meet in the height of the largest box. That I'm gonna minimize it again and see what happens. Equal. Yeah, so it's still matching the height of the largest box. Control Z. And but that's it. So at least y'all got an idea of how this arranged shortcut works in Blender. From what I see, it's basically based on proximity. Regardless of the height, the proximity and the location of them may affect the arrangement. Now remember, it's not actually speeding your workflow. It's just making your screen look a little bit more understandable and better. Keep pushing. Keep learning. Don't stop. Move every day. Till next time, Blender family, beauty family, peace.